Diabetes may be about to breathe a little easier. That's if a new inhalable insulin product gets the green light from the Food and Drug Administration. Olivia Stearns has been speaking to the company about developing this device. So why is this such a big deal? I mean, I guess when you think about diabetes, you think about injectables. So inhalables, is that
right? So I think the appeal is pretty obvious, right? If you do have diabetes, wouldn't you prefer to take a puff rather than inject yourself in the arm with a shot? I actually got a prototype from the company Mankind right here. It's in late-stage trials currently, and so for diabetics, it's a lot more easy than, you know, carrying around a bunch of needles. It's light, it's portable. The trouble is, though, Julie, a lot of big pharma companies have tried this before, and so far nobody has been successful. So first of all, Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly ended their research programs into inhaled insulin back in 2008. Pfizer, they actually had a product on the market, but it neither sold well nor worked very well either. Mankind, though, they've got a new product. This is now in late-stage trials. I sat down with the CFO and asked him what makes his product different than what's come before.
The key differences in those instances, they were trying to really go for convenience. So it was a way to deliver insulin, just avoiding injection. But the way it worked was not different than injected insulin. Ours is fundamentally different. It happens to be inhaled, but really that's not the key feature. It's really how it works once it gets there.
So the product is called Afrezza. It was nicknamed the Dreamboat in development, and he says it is the first in a potentially new class of fast-acting insulins, meaning it gets into your bloodstream faster and it also leaves your bloodstream faster, which means it's easier to control, and that's really key because about 1/3 of diabetics who take insulin as prescribed, they're not doing it properly, so there's really huge demand out there for this.
Okay, so quickly here, how big is this? I mean, these guys keep trying to develop them, and you're talking about a huge market for diabetes, I would imagine,
yeah,
right?
So if we take just type 2 alone, prevalence is growing at 4% annually globally. That is twice the rate that obesity is growing. Currently, there are about 30 million people in the U.S. who suffer from it, nearly 4 times as many in China, a growing epidemic worldwide.
Right, and a growing market for inhalables.